All right, we're going to talk about Halloween. Just Halloween. Wait, I've got the poster here. Nope, that's 3. I was getting ready for 3. That's yet. So we'll talk about Halloween. I have this here, little poster. So I have this full set of Halloween films I picked up on eBay. I saw someone selling it. It is the Italian one. I just realized there's like cream on it from where I touched it. But yeah, this is the Halloween set of the first 8 films before the Rob Zombie reboot. I also have the Rob Zombie reboots. So I kind of knew what was going to happen in most of this film. Just mostly just through kind of pop culture osmosis, where I'm just like, yeah, no, I can't know what's going on here. So it's a good film, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me where I'm just like, I kind of know everything that's gonna happen, so there's not as much suspense. But that's like just me. Like, it's a good film. It's just, I think it was one of those things where I'm kind of almost a little bit spoiled. And it probably doesn't help that I've watched other slasher films. That, yeah, this one's a very, very early. Yeah, maybe not the first slasher film, but it's definitely the one that kind of kick-started a lot of other like slasher ones. It's like with Street Fighter, like Street Fighter 2. It's not the first like fighting game, obviously, because it's not Street Fighter 2, but it's definitely the one that just kind of lit a match, and then everyone else was like, "Oh, we should do one of those." Yeah, this one was, from what I remember seeing, it was like insanely popular. So we start off the movie. Michael Myers kills his sister. And so he gets locked up. He kills her like when he's like 8 or something, 5 or 8, very young. And then we next to see him, he basically escapes an institute. I don't know if I can't remember if it's established what kind of institute. I assume it's some kind of psychiatric one. Yeah, he gets locked up, but then he escapes. He kind of just hangs around for a while, just watching. Let me just, yeah, it's a film made 60 to 70 million on a budget of 300,000, which is impressive. Yeah, there's kind of the legends of the Mike Myers house is abandoned. He's hanging out in there, and he's watching Laurie. Yeah, Laurie, played by Jamie Lee Curtis, and then Dr. Loomis is kind of trying to track him down, constantly trying to track him down. That's pretty much most of the film, is just him just kind of secretly stalking. And then he basically ends up killing a bunch of her friends when it turns nighttime. I can't remember if this movie's on over 2 nights or 1 night. I think it might be just because I feel like it starts on. No, it might start the night before is the 30th. So then the main day is the 31st, which from what I read was just so they could save money. It's literally just like, oh, we just don't have to do many costume changes because they just didn't have the money. They had just no fucking money. This is like made on the cheap. All the actors just wore their own clothes. Yeah, Laurie basically has a bunch of friends that end up dying. Pretty much all her friends die. So it's a shit day for her. And then kind of Mike Myers kind of sets them up so that sets up the body so they kind of trigger just see fall down, or opens up a cabin and they're there as if to just slightly taunt her. It's not really established in this movie. I have seen the second one, so we'll get to that. But in this movie, it's not established why he's haunting her. Just kind of is. Yeah, he just kind of is. That's it. He's just kind of is just taunting her. It's one of those hard things where it's like these movies where like the villains are just kind of just there. Like I get it in a way, where but they're just like, even if they were just really evil as fuck. Like, well, obviously he murders a bunch of people, so he is evil. But like, I don't know. It's just I never get the like love of just like a kind of silent killer type thing. It's just a bit. Nah, I prefer someone kind of being evil as fuck, like mustache twirling, kind of that kind of evil, and especially in like a horror film, it kind of makes sense to someone to be, they're doing fucking brutal shit. So sometimes it's kind of fun to have them a little bit mustache twirly. Yeah, this film the music is great. It's John Carpenter music, so it's just great. The stuff is like shot suspensefully because it's a lot of it shot kind of point of view of Mike Myers. Yeah, so it's directed by John Carpenter. It's written by him and Deborah Hill, and and he's also does all the music. So he does a lot of stuff in this. But yeah, overall, it's one of those things where it's just like nothing really stands out because it's almost kind of already know it in a way. I think that's a little bit of a problem where I'm just like, I kind of know everything about it, so I'm just like, okay. Yeah, I'm just looking at it on Wikipedia. But you kind of know all the beats in a way, which maybe kind of ruins it in my head. But, and then also, Myers does other traps. So he's kind of likes to set a few traps, like just to scare people. But yeah, it's it's hard to like describe in a way. Like, it's good, but I think it's also that my kind of 21st century brain, where it's just like I need stuff going. I'm just a bit spoiled, where I'm just like, all right, hurry up. Like there's a few early on murders, but they're just like I don't even know. You don't even like see them on screen. You just kind of see a dead body or something, and you're like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's over like halfway through the film where Mike Myers got a little bit stabby, stab. I think he kills 3 of her friends. Is that right? There's the couple, they're banging, and then the other friend who was just babysitting. Yeah, it's weird. It's one of those things where I'm like, I don't want to come off as like it's a bad film. I'm just like, it's a good film. It's definitely a good film. Maybe I'm just a bit spoiled. Like, I'm a bit spoiled by modern films. So it's probably a bad idea that I watched other slasher films first, because I'm just like, I kind of like those. Like, I kind of like, as I said, I like a mustache twirly, so that means I definitely like Freddy Krueger, because he's evil as fuck. Just outright evil as fuck. So he's a great villain. It's silent characters they just don't do it for me as much. So I think that's the main problem. As a slasher film, so obviously there's some titties, because you got to throw some titties for the slasher film. It's just the law. It's the law in this era of just films. It's just you got to show some. You got to show. You got to show some titties. Gotta show some titties. It's law. Yeah, overall, it's alright. Like, it's good. It's good. It's just, I'm a little bit spoiled, and I think it's like with yeah, like Planet of the Apes, you kind of know what happened at the end, even without seeing it, because of pop culture, right? Osmosis. It's just, yeah, everyone references that, or references, fuck the Luke Skywalker is the son of Darth Vader. Spoilers for anyone. Just do apologize for that. But yeah, like I said, it's great. It just takes a while. There's not that much murders going on. So, yeah. But overall, I love it. I think it's good. I'm just spoiled, is my problem. But yeah, that is Halloween. I say yay. And next week we'll be talking about Halloween 2 as he pulls out the thing. Halloween 2. So I'll see you then, where I talk about Halloween 2. Ciao for now.